go. Ready. Flag 14. Flag 14. Ready, go.
The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Keeping it on the ground here. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game. One of the things about this expanded playoff bracket that fans find so attractive, you're going to get numerous collisions between the two dominant conferences in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC.
What a treat it is, Chris, because we know these conferences are the deepest and the best conferences in college football. And when we get a matchup like this, it's time to just sit back and enjoy it. What a day.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. Now here he goes. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 40. No surprise they feature the tight end off a monster season in a conference show that's known for producing great tight ends over the years.
Chris, there is no doubt. You think about Iowa and all the tight ends they produce, Michigan, Penn State, and many others. And here, this tight end, again, he is a matchup nightmare. He's had a monster season, and this offense, at least when they're throwing the football, it largely runs through the tight end.
He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. Line of scrimmage played well. And here they are with an early score.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and
looking for a man deep on the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down. Pass incomplete, and a man shaken up on the play. It's the freshman offensive lineman. Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble now. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down. The Bulldogs will have to kick this away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. And here's the return. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown, and they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Nothing doing in that play. Big D tackle there for the stop.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Now the handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Third down after that running play. Back in motion now. Out of the gun now on third down. Pitch made on the left side. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
He heads out of bounds, but he's inside the 20 now. The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Gets rid of it on the move. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Looking for a gap. It's Morris. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss of the play. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught behind the line. It's Morris. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on third down. And he scores! Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Chris, this is the matchup that is so difficult to stop. When you're in the red zone, you get a tight end that can go down the field and force a mismatch. That is a beautiful place to throw the ball as a quarterback. He finds his guy, and it's a touchdown.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. As they get on the board here in this playoff extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here comes a handoff. He's got the first and still going. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Off the play fake on first down. He's got him on a crossing route. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. The Buckeyes are going to cash in here in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They're going to chuck it again. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Touchdown, Ohio State. They connect for 6.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They're going to run it here. He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, second down and 11. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
On third down, he drops to throw. It's a quick grab. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Takes the ball, tries the right side here.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of going up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
Chris, I think the true measure of importance.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Looking for some space. It's Morris. And the defense tackles him what should be the final play of this first. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. QB keeper all the way. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
encroachment, defense.
Minor penalty will cost the defense 5 yards. Getting set. Here's second down. Hand off to the single back. Past the 30. And it's good for a first down to the 36. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down. Looking to throw the football. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Tackle made with the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
With the catch, it's Morris. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Having a running back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is such a weapon. Here, this route over the middle, the defense sinks. It's an easy completion, and then you pick up the first down.
The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. It was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Touchdown, Buckeyes! This air attack is still unstoppable.
What a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw complete to the tight end. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. The pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. Receiver in motion now. There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. The ball is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes in these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. Here comes the bunch formation. Second down, we're going to throw it. And this one is caught. I tell you, Chris, defensively, this is death by 1,000 cuts. They just allow these hitch routes to create 2nd and manageable, 3rd and manageable. It's too easy for the offense. The off coverage has got to change. They've got to get up in the face of this wide receiver and force him to have a difficult release.
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the 2nd half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well. That's led to this huge lead.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Here we go. Ready.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Chris, you can tell this defense is expecting the run here, expecting the offense to drain the clock with the lead in the fourth quarter. But the offense is having none of that. Continuing to be aggressive and executing the passing game down the field. That's a big play there.
They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. The Buckeyes are in the red zone. He's going to hand this off. He's got space. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Misses the receiver. Incomplete.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
We're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He had all day back there before throwing. They'll try to add your lead now for BAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Leaning on the run game here. Makes a nice move there. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Something important to celebrate. But Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We're exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title. That's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
So now the final 2 teams remain standing to battle for this season's national championship. We'll see you there. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.